Last 1 month or so, we are seeing the same two members taking time every day after your communication. Some of us also have issues to raise and burning issues, but we are seeing the same people day in, day out, on the same stuff which you have ruled on. Right, Honorable Speaker, is it in order for only two members to continue raising the same matter on where we have also concerns which affect our country, affect our constituencies? I have raised here the matter of the student loan scheme, Right Honorable Speaker. How unfairly they have been distributed up to now, and the students are about to report to the universities. And ours who are disadvantaged are going to miss, and none has responded here. But I have not behaved like the way they have behaved. Right Honorable Speaker, do you want us to reach that level? Because we also have the capacity to. No one has monopoly of being continuously on this paper. No one has monopoly of being unruly. We are all capable of being unruly, and we can do it. So, Right Honorable Speaker, is it in order for them to continue behaving the same way, and we allow them?
Thank you.
I have been listening to you. I have been listening to you keeping quiet.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Okupa. I got you. Now let me just ask you, Honorable colleagues, okay? Honorable order. Let me ask you, Honorable colleagues, do you enjoy treating each other this way on a national, prime time? Your children are watching, the county is watching. We have a lot of pending business to sort out, and we just exchange this way. So I request honorable colleagues. No, honorable Sekikubo, wait, please. Wait. Honorable colleagues, I urge restraint, okay? At the end of the day, they are judging us all. I urge restraint. Yeah, let us not put our house into disrepute. Okay? So I get you your concern, Honorable Okupa. I know I get your concern. But let me finalize with Honorable Sekikubo on this.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, I'm greatly and deeply disappointed, but I'm not surprised by my colleague with whom we joined this parliament in 2001, but apparently we others who have both become...
No, Honorable Sekikubo, let me first guide you, okay? The Honorable Semuju stood up on a point of procedure which was not Honorable Semuju, the Honorable Okupa, which was addressed to me, okay? And I guided. So let us not again now start provoking each other. Hey, just submit your point. You had already come up on your own point. Please go for that.
Right Honorable Speaker, what the colleagues, Honorable Guzuli and Honorable Audrey Arion have raised goes to the root of our rules of procedures. And as Parliament, we cannot unfortunately act outside the rules. And once we are all equal in this house, the duty remains with you, the presiding officers of this house, to guide. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. It is surprising that we as members of parliament, what do we do? Right Honorable Speaker? The first issue we requested, we begged for your indulgence, the indulgence of the chair, to debate matters when they had surfaced up. At that stage, we were seeking your indulgence. But when the indulgence was not forthcoming, Right Honorable Speaker and members, we went through the rules. And the rules provided us with the way out of this. And Right Honorable Speaker, a third of your members here seated, a third of your members, a member can raise a motion or a private member's bill as an individual. But pity us who go through and with members, and were able to have a third, more than a third of members to support a matter. And this should go to the root of your chair. How do you treat your members? Before we know it, some member just under a month raises a motion, he's given privilege to have it. But for a third of the members of this honorable house are denied a matter. And lastly, from me, I'll take the information from Honorable Sasaga.
No, but Honorable, you don't have that.
Distances upon distances. Even others had even sick people in their homes. But for the good of sanity, for the good of dialogue and the discussion, we had to sacrifice whatever it took to come and put our signatures. That's the information I was given.
Thank you. Time up.
You rule against it, and it goes on the Hansard from the chair. But by someone, or like myself, sitting somewhere to write a communication, that's why you are here to give your ruling in chair. Your power and mandate.
Thank you.
Put it on the order paper and rule even against us, but you must conclude the procedure in one way or the other, and we shall rest our case, Lord Speaker.
Thank you. Now, Honorable, correct myself. The ruling was read on the floor, and it's on the Hansard. Okay? The ruling was delivered on the floor, and it's on the Hansard. And what I want to tell you is that this matter is a closed matter, and we shall not put it on the order paper once again.
No, our concern generally is about the impartiality of the presiding officer, the Right Honorable Speaker and the Deputy Speaker, who have owned up to that decision that they have decided to give some other members a preferential treatment when they seek to move amendments by way of private members' bill. What is surprising is that before the proposal by the Honorable Lumu, there are more than 19 members of parliament who sought leave and wanted to move motions. Others do even have their bills ready. But the Right Honorable Speaker and the Deputy Speaker, for reasons that I cannot state, have been sitting on those rights of those private members. So the issue that we are raising, and we wanted them to explain to us which criteria is available to members of parliament to move private members' bill and get it on the order paper. Do they want members of parliament to come and clean plates in their homes? Do they want members of parliament to come and clean their compounds? Are they sitting in that constitutional office as the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker to tramp on the rights of members of parliament to move those amendments? That was the concern. It does not take away the right of the Honorable Lumu to move his amendments, but we want to see that justice is done. I am the Shadow Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs. I cannot sit when I see injustice being perpetuated by the House. This House has a higher moral degree to ensure that rules are complied with. That was the concern. She should teach me the meaning. Yes.